with what I believe to be episode 42 of Triangle Strategy. Almost at episode 50. By the way, I'm still sick, so sorry in advance for, any, I guess, audio issues I might have and, my voice probably going on and off throughout this episode, probably. Last episode, we got enough evidence to finally, is it convict? I think convict's the word, right? Convict Sorsley End of his crimes of, stealing salt or whatever. Now this episode, we finally made it to, I think, chapter 13 again, right? The big old chapter where we, choose how we take care of retaking back Glenbrook. Sorry, I'm a bit out of it right now. And of course, for this episode, we're gonna be going with Frederica's plan, because this route is basically gonna be Frederica's route. We've done nearly anything and everything she's wanted to do so far. So yeah, let's just get into things. We're gonna try and convince Benedict, Anna, Roland, Huette, and Eridor. So let's see if they got anything new. And actually, I don't know if I should even read this, because it's mostly the same, if I'm not mistaken. Just a little bit of flavored text here and there. I guess I'm just gonna cut this part out if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, I also don't want to do this because my voice is, fried right now. And sorry, I can't do voices right now. Okay, I think we convinced everyone, and there was a little bit of, interesting dialogue here and there. Like for Roland, he talked about the way we convinced them is that we talk about his sister and how she may be in danger because of Elfric, because we don't know the power of it. Then we had Huette, who we convinced by telling her it's the job of the High Houses to protect Glenbrook and its king. And she's like, okay, it's good to know that although you're a saintly seven, you still care about, Glenbrook and the king. As for these three, I honestly don't remember anymore. I think he at our door said the same thing as the last couple of times where he says, oh, look at you thinking about the future. I'm sure your dad will be proud. I don't remember what Benedict said, and I don't remember what Anna said either. But yeah, just a little bit of interesting dialogue here and there. Nothing too exciting happening. So let's get the boating done.
It is time to cast our votes. In which strategy do we entrust the future of Glenbrook? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
I believe I can decide this matter with confidence.
I agree. I changed my mind.
Oh, that's interesting. Does she normally say something like this? Interesting.
I'm with you.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Okay.
The way forward is decided. We collapse the bridge and trap the enemy within the castle, keeping the common folk safe from the worst of the fighting.
You will safeguard the people, drive the enemy into the castle, and negotiate. You have chosen a righteous path, Wolfort. But do you really think negotiations will prevail? Such sympathy may be your downfall.
Even so, this is the path we have chosen.
Then walk tall. It is time to test your mettle. I must return to Hysant and see Minister Camsell. Next we meet, you will have both of our armies at your backs.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For Norzelia.
I thought this battle was for Glenbrook.
This is not a simple struggle for power, Minister Sereno. The goddess, the source, iron? The war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past. Nozelia needs to be born anew. Right now, the people of every nation are searching for a young standard bearer to guide them.
A standard bearer?
Yes, people like you and me. This war is a fine opportunity for us to show our worth to Nozelia.
House Wolfort and Hysant join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Nozelia River and the Esfrosti armies in their way, retaking the capital will be no easy feat. Frederica proposes they destroy the bridge linking the castle to the rest of the capital, isolating the enemy and forcing them to parley. Though it may draw out the conflict, it is well worth it if they can avoid causing suffering to the people. Serenoa and the others agree to the plan. In support of House Wolfort, Hysant's great army marches forth for the first time since the Salt Iron War.
Chapter 13, Part 2, Born of Strife and Sadness. Okay. Who are we battling this time?
The Hyzantian forces should be arriving any moment, Frederica.
Well then, let us make them welcome.
My lady, are you certain this is the path you desire? We are to battle against your people, against Thalas and Erika.
I am keenly aware of that.
Of course you are. But simply understanding a thing doesn't mean you are ready to face it. A single second's hesitation on the battlefield could cost you your life.
Worry not. I shall prevail against any who stand against me. Even my siblings.
To try and save them.
No. To save myself. And to save House Wolfort.
I don't think we saw this cutscene last time. That was interesting, I guess. Some more Frederica you know.
Minister Serenoa, Minister Camsell, and myself have brought what troops we could muster.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
It was an arduous journey. Is there anywhere the soldiers could rest?
We've prepared barracks at the harbor. Please use them freely.
You do think of everything.
Hysant has not mobilized a force so large since the Salt Iron War. Yet I hear you intend to settle this not by battle, but by parley. The Holy One will not agree to any half-hearted measures.
The pressures of a large army on the capital's threshold is part of our plan. Come inside and I will explain the rest.
Okay, most of this seems new so far, thankfully, because I cannot remember what we have and haven't seen anymore since it's been a while since I last recorded Triangle Strategy. Avora prepares for battle upon hearing the Allied forces march for Glenbrook. However,
General. House Wolfort and Hyzant have joined forces. There are indications their armies intend to march upon the capital.
Which direction will they come from?
We cannot yet be certain.
Close the city gates and rally the garrisons. I want the way to the castle completely blockaded.
And we ought to consider their attack from the river. House Wolfort knows very well how difficult this castle is to take. I doubt they think to capture it with a direct assault.
What the heck are you doing, Cordelia? Shouldn't you be on our side?
Indeed. Byzantian soldiers are used to desert conditions. Doubtful they'd be keen to engage us in a marine battle. Though acting on that assumption and sending all our troops to defend the land route does leave a vulnerability the enemy could exploit. Send a party to scout along the riverbanks, then have them report to the harbor and ready our ship.
Yes, General.
Why beat around the bush? We have the soldiers, we should strike and end them.
It's best to avoid open battle. With the capital and Whiteholm under our control, we have the advantage.
All that tells me is you're frightened of Wolfort.
There is no enemy safe not to fear. A leader's hubris is the death of her soldiers.
Tell him, Avlora.
Frederica is attacking us. What does it matter how many soldiers die? I command you to kill Frederica, Avlora.
Personal grudges have no place in the battlefield.
Silence! Gustadolf entrusted us with the castle's protection in his absence. Noble as frosty blood flows through our veins. How dare you order us about?
You do well to remember what you are, Flora. A simple orphan who doesn't even know her true name.
Yet it is this simple orphan in charge of our army. Insult me all you like. I will not allow open battle.
Obstinate woman. No matter. The reinforcements our brother sent are under our command.
I shall lead soldiers into the capital myself and crush Wolfort's forces when they arrive.
Interesting. So we're starting off with the siblings, I'm guessing.
Is this the S-Frost I am to defend?
General Avlora.
I know it sucks, Avlora. That's why you should join our side. Even if this isn't the true ending, just join our side. You know it's the right choice. Main story. The group sets Frederica's plan to destroy the bridge into motion. Okay.
My spies have ascertained the situation at the capital. The bulk of the enemy is holed up in Whiteholm Castle. Right now, they don't seem to be very active.
Then what of the common folk?
Their daily lives progress apace. It seems the enemy has yet to notice our movements.
Perfect conditions to execute Lady Frederica's plan. If the people are at ease, we should be able to seize the capital without resorting to all-out battle.
Thank goodness.
Then let's review the plan. First, my retinue shall take a small vessel to Whiteholm Castle and destroy the bridge.
Are you certain you want to go by yourselves? We could lend you some soldiers.
The fewer of us there are, the less likely we are to be spotted. We'll manage. We'll have the blast crystal.
Oh yes, a bridge like that'll come falling down pretty easy. You'll see.
The explosion will be your signal to march into the capital and keep the people calm.
Without using force, yes. I shall impress upon my soldiers they are not to act rashly.
Thank you, Minister.
As for you, Minister Camsell, we'd like you to take command of the naval forces to blockade the castle.
Very well. I can't say I'm much experienced in marine warfare, but I'll do my best.
Destroy the bridge, capture the town, blockade the river, isolate the enemy in the castle, and turn that impregnable fortress into their prison.
Once they're trapped, they'll have no choice but to parley with us and release their stranglehold on Glenbrook.
I hope you're right. A word of caution before we begin. Prince Roland, you are aware they will likely use Queen Cordelia as leverage when the time for parley comes? But no matter what pressure they apply, we cannot allow them to break us, should the worst come to pass.
I understand. I do not expect the fight to regain control of our kingdom to be painless.
Good. We have our plan. Now we must act upon it.
Then we shall depart at once, until we meet again in the capital.
Farewell, and good luck to us all.
Erika, Thalas. I cannot put off fighting them any longer.
The eve of Erika's and Serenoa's engagement. Oh, hello, flashback?
My, you're certainly calm for someone about to be sold off in the morrow. Sold off? You would compare my marriage into House Wolfort to trading coin for flesh? Why, I am to be a beacon of allyship, a bridge between our two lands. Yes, yes. So tell me, dear, how do you plan on seducing the Wolfort boy? Wait, let me guess. You'll use the same charms your
What
mother
the fuck,
did on
Erika?
our father.
I forgot how much you suck.
Oh, enough cajoling, Erika. You're apt to make her cry. And Frederica, you know you don't have to take such abuse in silence, don't you? In any case, you seem to be under the impression that you've been entrusted with some crucial task. That couldn't be further from the truth. This is only to get you out of the way, same as your mother. You're no use to anyone in Esfrost.
But you already know that, don't you?
Well, every happiness to you, dear sister.
The world I knew before was so very limited. No matter what awful thing happened to me, I believed I could do nothing but suffer in silence. But staying quiet in the face of injustice is tantamount to condoning it.
I mean, Erika, you have fire magic. And Erika has oil on her like 24/7. You literally could have set her on fire and killed her at any moment. I don't think you could have beaten Thalas, maybe. I don't know. If he has his like hard mode buff of stats, I feel like you probably wouldn't have.
I needed to stand up and fight for myself. Becoming part of House Wolfort was the best thing to ever happen to me.
Actually, she probably could have burnt down the castle or burned down the rooms. I mean, you can do a lot of things with fire, Frederica.
Erika, Thalas, I'm done running.
Maybe steal an oil jug from Erika and, you know, just spread it everywhere.
In the dead of night, a small ship slips silently into Whiteholm Castle.
Oh, this is cute.
Aboard are none other than the elite Wolfort fighters, led by Serenoa himself.
I always love these like cute little 3D animations this game has. They're simple but really cute somehow. Serenoa and the others search for a place to plant the blast crystal.
All right, it's time.
Where should we set the blast crystal, Milo?
Right around the middle of the bridge would be perfect. The wood will splinter apart quite nicely. Plus, any repairs we'll need to make later will be easy.
In the middle it is. We'll search for a suitable spot. In the meantime, Milo, you ready the blast crystal.
With pleasure.
The entire plan will be for naught if I do not place the Alfric in the right spot. Time to see where that is. Quality fiber, that's whatever. Oh, there's more. Many, I'll take that. Extra large HP recovery pellet. More money, hey. Luck amulet. Oh, there's not a lot to explore here, actually. Oh lord, time to try and voice these characters. I don't think I can do high voices right now, like at all, so let's see how this goes. I can still scarcely believe we meant to destroy Whiteholm. Oh god, it started. To destroy Whiteholm Bridge. But if this is the cost of reclaiming the Crown City and protecting our people, then so be it. We proceed as planned. This Alfric stuff is mighty powerful if it can reduce a bridge of this size to rubble. Oh, this is gonna be bad. If the aim is indeed to isolate Whiteholm Castle, then the Alfric should be placed just about here. Okay, that didn't come out too bad, I think. I know not where to place the Alfric. I've told Milo all I know of the bridge's construction. The rest is in her hands. If this works, we'll emerge with the upper hand in the ensuing negotiations. But therein lies the key. This has to work. So many lives will be saved with the destruction of this bridge. Let us not delay in our preparations so that we may keep our casualties low. Be extremely careful with the Alfric. It can destroy a bridge. Imagine what it will do to you. Furthermore, will I trust you know what I mean to say? Indeed, we have much left to do, and I for one shall learn all I can about the Alfric. Yes, and I agree. Milo is all too eager for the battle ahead. Aye, may we limit the damage to the Crown City and Castle should the worst come to pass. Let's go with the top one. Good. It is not yet perfect, and its applications as a weapon are severely limited. Someday, Hyacint may wish to use it for themselves. And who is to say they will not then turn it upon us? Which is to say, we must learn all we can now, that we may avoid such a predicament later. All the times I trained here with Sir Maxwell have come flooding back to me. It seems a lifetime ago now. Forgive me, my sentimentality. I promise I'm ready to do what must be done. Why did you always train on the bridge? Surely the castle itself held better venues. It is also where we were forced to flee for our lives. How fitting, then, that it should figure into our counterattack. I understand that this bridge holds many memories for you. This plan will allow us to trap the enemy and save lives. I think it's a small price to pay for that. Let's go with bottom one again. I know this is for the best. This is for the people. It will take more than the loss of a bridge to erase all that Sir Maxwell has given me, I should hope. Of course it will, for all that training is precisely what will lead us to victory. Okay, I guess that's it. Let's save and get ready for this mess, whatever it may be. Lord, there better not be archers again at the top of the castle wall thing. And exploration, yes. I know where we ought to place the Alfric. Now to gather the others and finalize a plan.
The time for you to awaken is nigh, my patient little Alfric. Just give me the command.
All right, then let's...
Wolfort? When did you get here?
Thalas!
Oh, I am so glad we didn't leave this to Avlora.
Oh. Oh no. Oh.
I am shocked, Frederica, to find you sneaking around like a common thief.
This is the worst situation we can be in. A pincer attack? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. And there's no walls. There's nothing. Oh no. There's nothing here.
Erika.
They've got us surrounded.
Oh lord. Okay. The party finds themselves surrounded by Thalas and Erika's forces. Frederica steels herself for battle. Just to battle we go, I guess. This is gonna suck, isn't it?
There's nowhere left to run, dear Frederica.
That's where you're mistaken. There is always a path forward.
Oh, I tire of your bravado. How about this? Kneel to me, and I shall forgive you. Get on your hands and knees and beg for my mercy. Go on. I said beg.
I will not.
Tell her, Frederica. Yeah.
Obeying unjust orders is cowardice. And silence is acquiescence.
Tell him.
What are you muttering about? Do not speak to me. I will cower to your whims no longer.
Well, well, you finally learned how to stand up for yourself. Right before you die.
Kill them. Every last one.
Okay. What's the recommended units? Lord, these are the recommended units? Freaking Hosavara and Gens? Oh, I hate it here. Oh, I hate it here so much. I don't even have a Hosavara level 50 because I never used her. Oh, that's great. I get why we're using Gens, so we can push enemies off the cliff or whatever, but still. We got 2 more units, so I can still put on a healer, and I guess I'm gonna put Medina since she's the best we got. Or maybe I should use Gila. No, I'm gonna stick with Gila, yeah. I think we should be fine with that. What are we dealing with enemy-wise? You still got the same things from last time, so that's whatever. Do you still have the same things? No, yeah, you do. I think you have the same things still. Okay, we got firebow people. 2 of those. Oh, a poison arrow people. Okay, so 3 bow people. Some strong people. Delaying people. Knights. Ooh, oh no. A strong knight. Elite knight, sorry. That's gonna suck. Cure wounds, spark and frigid silence. Okay, 2 mages. And they're both on each side, I think. Yeah. What else do we want to put? We got 1 mage. Oh no, we got 2 mages on the party, actually. So I can put Lionel on here, and I think that should help us deal with the troublesome mages. They got frigid silence and sparks, right? I think I already have everyone with a lightning amulet who needs it, so we should be good on that end. Oh wait, they're here. Okay, we got a spark one. Yeah, they're both the same thing. Okay, so I should probably give Eridor ice thing as well. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna try and take care of this side first, because it's mainly just, you know, mages and archers, which, you know, we can probably take care of, I think, hopefully. And we're gonna leave this area for last, because it's just a bunch of tanky units that I can't be bothered to deal with right now. Hopefully, we can survive 1 turn of attacks, although I doubt it, because all of these guys can reach us all the way over here, so they have a chance of killing Gila, Jens, and Corinthian, as well as all of these guys right here. So let's see if we can make it through this somehow. I did try to divide the party up a bit, like spacing wise, to try and avoid some attacks, but we'll see how that works out. And I did give everyone items. Let's take a look real quick at what everyone has. Why did I give you the grounding amulet? I don't know why. Oh no, I gave you that for the last battle I did. So let me give you a strength bracelet, I guess. There you go. Okay, so we got Serenoa, hopefully to survive a spark with a lightning amulet. We got Frederica with her regular setup, so you know she can deal damage. Sheila with the resurrection ring, so I already know that she's probably gonna die or come close to dying. Then we got Eridor trying to survive magic. Milo just avoiding attacks, hopefully. Corinthian hopefully dealing damage with his, TP on ice, so he can hopefully keep on recovering TP and taking care of enemies. We got Hosavara just trying to survive. Avlora with Bangle of Vitality and Resurrection Ring because she's gonna die. And Lionel trying to survive magic attacks as well. Okay, let's begin. Please have mercy, Thalas and Erika. I am not ready for this. Securing Whiteholm Bridge. Oh, and it's the great music again. The battle begins.
There is no retreat, and there is only one way forward. Strike down every Frosty soldier in our way.
It's kind of surprising that Avlora is recommended for this battle, all things considered, but whatever.
House Wolford is doomed. That's what you get for mixing with the dirty Roselle.
What the hell, Erika? I did not know you were, Oh my gosh.
You ought to thank me for putting you and your beloved both out of your misery.
Your tyranny ends today. Any who dare disparage Frederica will have to answer to me.
I think he said this last time too.
Shall we dance?
Okay, time for Milo to have some fun. Actually, who should I get? No, let's just get this guy.
You won't know up from down. How's this?
Oh my god, of course. Oh my god. Of course.
With the power? Frederica, your existence sullies the Frosty bloodline. But it will be pure again, as soon as I have killed you.
Say what you will. I am proud of the blood that runs through my veins. I have found people who love me for who I am. No longer will I let you or anyone else make me afraid.
So,
I think that was a
falls
slightly
to me.
different line from what she said during her last battle with Erika and Thalas, so that was interesting. And we got the cool music again.
Esros could use a woman of your skill. Join us, and I'll personally make it worth your while.
I would, but I hate children, especially spoiled little brats like you.
God, I love Milo. Another sick burn from her. I don't remember if we saw this whenever Milo faced off against them before, but I love seeing this.
I might as well enjoy this. Burn to a crisp.
Not here.
I'm gonna restart. This battle has gone terribly. I mean, Milo didn't even get the charm off, which is super annoying to me because it was an 80% chance. Like, come on. What do you mean? What do you mean, miss? I'm just gonna reload. I think I'm just gonna have everyone face off against this side since Thalas is just gonna push me back no matter what, so I might as well do this. Okay, let's try this.
Slaughter is such sweet.
This is only
You
the
can do
beginning.
more for me.
Marrying into House Wolford certainly gave you an inflated opinion of yourself, Frederica. But you were nothing but filth, descended from a long line of filth. I will drag you off that high horse and make you remember.
Okay, this is definitely new. What did Frederica ever do to you, Thalas?
Threaten me all you like. I am no longer so easily cowed.
Probably should have brought Medina. She would have been a way better healer in this situation, but whatever. We're here. We're suffering the suffering the consequences. Consequences. Sorry. Okay, I think we can still win this, but if I'm being honest, I kind of want to run this a bit differently and see how things go. So, sorry, but I'm gonna reload the file again. I think more than anything, the most annoying thing so far has to be Thalas wind magic. So, I think I'm gonna give some characters the grounding amulet as well as the wind amulet thing that we have. Okay, let's try this one more time. Not too many things are different this time around, but I want to see how things go again, now that I kind of have a better idea of how things work for this battle. Okay, this is another loss. I think I'm gonna have to take out Lionel, because he's just way too slow to do anything in this battle. I might also have to give Eridor a Resurrection Earring. So let's take Lionel out, and who do we want to put actually? Decimal isn't a good choice since he'll probably die quickly, and he has to keep on moving around in this map to survive. I'm leaning towards Julia if I'm being honest, because Flanagan is another slow unit that I doubt will do anything in this match. I wanted to use Gila just because I didn't want to waste items, but I guess I'm gonna have to use Medina again.
As you wish.
Unfortunate. Okay, let's try this again. I gave some people speed bracelets so they can hopefully beat the mages before, you know, they get to attack and do their annoying things. So hopefully things go well for us this time. If Milo misses Heartstealer again, I'm actually gonna lose my mind right now. I swear to God, Milo. Thank God. Okay, I was literally gonna go so insanely mad right now if that had failed. I forgot to give Eridor a Resurrection Earring. Oh well. Hopefully everything will be fine.
Look to my shield!
Oh my God.
The honor
Eridor.
of House Wolfort.
What the actual... Oh, that's so annoying. This match... Why? Why specifically this match has RNG decided to go against me? No more magic for you.
Allow me.
Annoying ass freaking wind magic Thalas.
Whatever it
Freaking
takes.
pushing people around.
Stay right there.
Brother,
Good for nothing, little brother. You always make me do all the work.
Oh, this is the first time we've actually killed Thalas before we kill Erika, so it's nice to see some new dialogue. Hello. Okay, now that we're pretty much confirmed the big three at this point, I can talk about the battle real quick. This battle freaking sucked. I almost made it without losing any units, but I just completely forgot that Erika has that playing with fire attack and ended up killing Corentin because I think he was in oil. Or it might have just been because he's, you know, weak to fire, and I left him right next to the fire unit. But, you know, things happen, but... yeah, I think this has to be one of the worst battles we've had so far. Almost as bad as the Avora battle. Just because it's a pincer attack and you have like little to no defenses. Like, you can't really hide anywhere. The only thing you can really do to avoid deaths, that I didn't try doing, I'm guessing, is going down here. And I can see that working, but it just sounds like such a tedious thing. And I don't think you can do that successfully because it would be just like this whole process of getting one unit down, then the next unit down, then the next, then the next, and then waiting for the enemies to come down. And during that whole process, probably one of them will die or something. So, yeah, this is just a really tough battle. I wonder why they made this one specifically so hard, like with little defensive options. And also, all the units in this are super fast, like all the enemy units. The only reason I was able to, you know, act before most of them was because I gave some of my units speed bracelets, and I took out some of my slower units, so we didn't have to worry about them, you know, taking all that spark and ice damage or whatever. We also did get lucky a couple of times in that, I think both Erika and Thalas had a couple of chances earlier on to kill off Corentin and Frederica, and had they done that, this battle would have definitely been way harder, and we probably wouldn't have won, because taking care of those knights can take forever with just physical dealing, damage dealing units. You definitely need those mages and magic damage dealers. Also, Julio was quite helpful in this battle since he helped restore TP for Frederica. And he also has Best Regards and I think Not On My Watch, which both deal magical base damage. So that definitely helped out against some knights and other units. Also, his TP lowering ability was definitely helpful against Thalas, so he couldn't cast spells anymore. If I'm being honest, Milo wasn't too useful this battle. The main use came in from her, you know, charming that one mage that was over here. But I'm not gonna put her down because she's still definitely put in work like she always does. Also because of her, I think it's Blue Knight, yeah, Blue Knight that lowers attack and TP, which was also helpful. But yeah, this was a pretty fun battle. I hope the next one is as fun as this one. Although I probably won't be able to actually record it today, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to wait up on that. But anyways, enough talking about everything. Let's end this. Also, I just remembered, why the hell does a Thalas' book deal so much damage, yet whenever Frederica uses a book, or Corentin uses a book to attack, they deal 0 damage? That sounds very dumb to me. I don't care what that book is made of. That book should not be dealing like 200 or 100 damage like it was doing. If not, give that book to me. Like, let me get that as a spoil or something. Because my mages could definitely use that. For follow-up attacks at least. Okay, that's enough of my rant. Goodbye, Erika. You bitch.
Nibbling.
That must have hurt.
It hurts. It hurts. No, I don't want to die.
too bad. Okay, now we just gotta take care of these easy guys. And it's done.
Put a blood stain upon my blade.
Bring size stone, stone quality fiber, timber, fiber, azure crystal. Okay, at least we got some money out of this.
Farewell, Erika. Thalas.
Frederica.
This isn't over yet. We must fell the bridge before reinforcements arrive.
Benedict's right. Milo?
As you command. Now then, little Elfric, it's showtime.
What a beautiful sight that bridge made coming down. You've outdone yourself, House Wolfort.
I'm flattered. The capital?
It is ours. No fighting, no bloodshed, and no civilian casualties so far.
Thank you, Minister.
Now, all we have to contend with is Whiteholm Castle itself.
What of the river blockade?
Minister Cancel is progressing apace. It's taking slightly longer than anticipated, but should be under control soon.
So we succeeded in trapping Avlor and the others. But we still need to determine how to destroy them.
There's no need to fight anymore. We'll send an envoy to negotiate a ceasefire.
But will they agree to that? A complete reforming of broken diplomatic ties, bloodless surrender. These are not easy conditions to agree to.
True, which is why success ultimately depends on who we send as our envoy.
I shall go. This was my idea in the first place.
Do not shoulder this burden so rashly. We must consider carefully who to send. All of us. Together.
Serenoa.
Very well. I shall leave the decision in your hands.
I would like to ascertain the state of things at the castle before negotiations begin. It is to our advantage to know how many soldiers there are and what their morale is.
Agreed. Duet, you scout for us from the skies.
But of course, I shall return with the information post-haste.
Born of Strife and Sadness completed. Well, that was fun.
Serenoa faces the Asfrosti army led by Thalas and Erika upon Whiteholm Bridge and emerges victorious. They use the Elfric to destroy the bridge and succeed in isolating the enemy within Whiteholm Castle. Meanwhile, the Hyzantian army led by Minister Exhan arrives in the city. They begin to wrest control of Glenbrook away from the Esfrosti forces while safeguarding the people. Everything goes according to House Wolfort's plan. All that remains is to negotiate terms of surrender with General of Laura.
Chapter 14, Part 1, For You, My Heart. I think that's what it said.
General of Laura fled with Queen Cordelia beside her.
Yes.
Oh.
I saw them board one of the warships in the harbor.
I thought the surrounding waters were being blockaded by Minister Camsil.
Some of his ships were encircled by the enemy. The General used that opening to escape.
Esfrost's expertise with ships far eclipses our own. She exploited the sole weakness in our plan.
But she knew when to cut her losses and did it without thinking twice. I can respect that.
This is no time to be impressed. We have to go after them. Prepare a boat.
Wait. Our aim was to take back Glenbrook. With General Avlora gone, we can easily claim control over Whiteholm Castle.
You're suggesting we just abandon Cordelia?
No. Simply that there is an order to these things.
Then I'll go by myself.
You won't. Without you, our fight loses its purpose.
My sister was kidnapped. Avlora ruined my family.
Be patient, Your Highness.
Serenoa, I'm going. Don't try to stop me.
Let us give chase. Ironclad Esfrosti ships are slow. If we leave now, we can still catch them.
Frederica.
We mustn't be hasty.
Look at that, Roland. She's trying to help you out and you still turn your back on her. God, this just makes me hate Roland. Oh my god. Okay, I can't go on this rant again, sorry.
Queen Cordelia is yet another victim of Gustadolf. We must save her. I do not want to regret not going after her.
Benedict, Roland is indeed our cause for this war. But once the war ends and people find out we abandoned the Queen, their faith in him will be lost.
I was gonna say this before, but I wanted to keep on watching the cutscene, but yeah, this was a bit of one of those situations that was a bit too extreme, don't you think, Benedict? Like, we're just seeing more of how, you know, how... I don't even know what the right word for Benedict is at this point, like, I really don't know what the word for this would be, but, you know, how he's more focused on the goal at hand than, you know, petty emotions or anything like that. Also, I feel like, couldn't we just divide the party, like, Roland stays here, takes care of, you know, royal things, while, Cyrano and the others went to get Cordelia or whatever. Like, we would be fine in a battle without Roland, at least for one chapter, so, you know, we could have done that.
Will it now?
Let us go to Queen Cordelia's aid. It is part of our fight as well.
Thank you, my friend.
You didn't say thank you to Frederica, Roland, you jerk.
The young lord's grown up to be a fine man, Benedict. Let's do what he asks.
Very well.
Oh, I just realized something. We're gonna fight on a freaking ship, aren't we? Oh, that does not sound fun. We just had to battle on the bridge, and now we're gonna have this? Okay, I guess it's time to end off the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, because I definitely did. It's been a while since we had a fun battle like that, and I definitely enjoyed it. It definitely was a nice change of pace from what we've been dealing with so far. Because, like, the battles are difficult right now because, you know, everyone's level 50 or whatever, but we haven't had anything that hard in a while, so that was so fun to me. even if I was starting to get stressed and annoyed by things. And I'm looking forward to whatever comes in the next battle, as annoying as it may look right now. Also, the story is pretty nice right now. It's not too different once again, like from the other couple of routes we had, but it's definitely interesting seeing Frederica's perspective during this part of the story. Also, nice to see Milo roast the twins again. That was fun. Anyways, look forward to next episode when I guess we'll be fighting on a ship. Because, you know, fighting on a ship is always a good idea. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye!